Hey guys, here's the winner of the daily mystery skin gift giveaway. If you want to enter, all you have to do is follow all the instructions on screen. Enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, Soccer? Welcome back to yet another video. It's Ross here, and I thought we were past this. I thought we were done with this. I thought Season 8 was going to be the greatest season of all. I mean, that's definitely not true based on how things have been going. But still, I thought Nunu'd maybe broken the curse of being the champion that people do this with. Can we switch it up a little bit? We'll maybe put it on Tam Kench or something? Cause this ain't cool. This ain't cool. People can't be doing this, man. Nunu's good now-ish. He's like the third highest win rate jungler in the game. Somehow. I mean, he doesn't really do much. He presses W and apparently that's pretty much enough. I don't know what happened for this to be a thing. I'm gonna assume that our friend probably, actually, you know what? I checked his match history. 11% win rate. 11%. He's just a bored. I don't know if I want to say the word high-elo. This is a very high likelihood he's not that high-elo, but he's certainly someone who's a little bit higher than Bronze 4, Bronze 5, which is where we at currently. And he's just a little bit bored. I mean, with the name like that, you know, easy to imagine. But I mean, he hasn't, at least he hasn't. I was about to say, at least he hasn't entered. He's just trolling the jungle. No, he's actually just full blown. He's actually just full blown entering right now. Okay, so boys, if you want to hit me up with any of your ranked shenanigans, anything like maybe not quite as inty as this, but certainly like, you know, Clown Fiestas, some interesting picks maybe. Did you have a Draven jungle in one of your games? Let me know. Email will be on screen for you right now. You can send in your email there. If you don't know how to, you can join my Discord, which will be in the description. There is like a big explanation of like how to download it, how to email it, all that jazz. If you don't know, now you know now. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I mean, Vayne is holding up awfully well. Can we just give like a couple of seconds to respect this Vayne, right? Holding up that well. Now, I know she's like, as I pan the camera to her, she starts taking a beating from Caitlyn, right? But Christ almighty, dude. Being able to hold your own against not only a Caitlyn, but a Caitlyn cannon, that's fairly impressive, right? Our boy Sejuani still got 1 CS, still level 1. Nunu not let her have any minions whatsoever. What the fuck is going on? What is happening here? Alright. Sejuani having a little bit of trouble. But still, I'm proud of this Vayne, dude. I'm proud of this Vayne. Holding out hope on this bot lane. I mean, they got cannon support. That's like a little bit weird as well. I guess like the ulti is kind of utility based, so that's good. Went for ancient coin though. That's a little bit strange. We got like I almost said gank mid. There are things that is, and that a gank is not one of them. It seems like Swain's actually ignoring him. What? Why is Swain ignoring him? Jarvan isn't ignoring him. Jarvan is definitely not ignoring him. This is ranked, dude. This is war. This boy, like, he's taking his sweet time to kill him. I mean, Jarvan almost died to him. Like, he got pretty low. I gotta respect Swain for that, though, man. Not actually going after the enter. Jarvan, however, he is of a different breed. He does not give a shit. There's LP on the line. Somebody's got to get it. Somebody's got to get that LP. It's definitely not going to be that fucking Nunu, is what I'm saying. Alright, condemn backwards away from the Sejuani. Sejuani level 1 ganking, by the way. Haha. Very good stuff. That's probably going to be... Oh, okay. The flash comes out and the heal. Vayne barely surviving. She's going to be trying to get that fleet footwork, getting some ticks off, getting some HP back. Probably not going to happen, though, considering the fact that it is a Caitlyn. This is going to be a game of who can scale. I mean, at that point, if Nunu just becomes useless and worth no gold, pretty sure Vayne could probably still pull it through. I'm gonna say probably not likely, based on the fact that this is like Bronze 5, but still. I mean, at least Sejuani is finally level 2. She is only 3 levels behind the bot lane, which is good, which is progress. We're making progress, man. It's always interesting to see like how junglers deal, or how people deal with things like this happening. So, I mean, personally, if that was to happen to me and there was a Nunu who was like running around, if he wanted to take the jungle, I would probably just move bot lane and just soak XP, because I know for a fact that
there's a very small likelihood, especially early on in the game where your smite isn't that much damage, of Nunu getting the buff pretty frequently. If he wants the buff, he's gonna get the buff. Having a smite or an ability that's basically stronger than smite early levels on a 9-second cooldown is gonna be difficult for you to keep up with. Actually, Nunu's going hard on this dude. He's actually clapping that. He's clapping that Swain, man. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I mean, Jarvan's come back in on this. Is he gonna die? Yeah, okay, the flash goes down. I swear to God, man, this Jarvan is actually going fucking hard on this Nunu for whatever reason, man. But yeah, like, yeah, it's always interesting to see how people deal with it. I guess, like, I wouldn't blame anybody for staying in the jungle and taking it. It's, you know, it's your role. You shouldn't be forced out of it. But I get, if it was me personally, I'd probably try and make the best of a bad situation, I suppose. I don't know what you guys would do. Like, you guys would probably like stay in the jungle as well, maybe, I guess. Or like, let me know in the comment section what exactly you think you'd do in this scenario, because I'm sure it's happened to you maybe once or twice, or it's at least happened in your game. As long as the Nunu doesn't despise me and follow me to bot lane and soak up XP as well, so we've got 3 people sharing XP, I'm fairly certain I could just like let him have the jungle and try and exist bot lane, because like their support is kind of like not really a support either anyway. So I'm pretty sure that, like, at least in terms of like who has more utility in a team fight, Sejuani and Kennen are probably, in terms of ulti, fairly even, but in terms of like who's actually gonna be doing things in team fights, I'd say that Sejuani like absolutely stumps that Kennen. Alright, so we got Jarvan coming in on this, Darius as well, going in on top side, Nunu not moving at all. Is he gonna come out of the bush? Nunu, he's just staying in the bush. He's literally. He's not AFK. He is moving. He is there. He just doesn't have any interest in helping out our boy. Well, what a fucking... what a Teemo to you, dude. Okay. Alright, so we got a pick on bot side as well here. I don't think... Was Sejuani level 6? I don't think she was. She wasn't level 6. And they actually still almost killed... they still almost killed Caitlyn. We have Kennen ulti down right now. That doesn't mean that Vayne is going to be able to do anything, but still. If Sejuani moves back to bot side, they get level 6, maybe something can happen. Final hour is down though, so Vayne doesn't have ulti. She has heal up in 5 seconds though, so maybe something can happen there. I want to see at least like a kill or two. Like, Teemo's the only one with a kill here. Nunu's still in that bush in top side. And Swain gets a pick on this as well. I don't know if I don't know if Nunu is planning on actually doing anything here. Right, Sejuani's finally back bot lane here as well. She's like not even kind of close to 6 though. Vayne has got like a bit of a level advantage on these guys, but it's not enough to make a difference, I'd say. Oh, we got a little bit of action going on here. She's going for the Vamp Scepter. I don't know why. Actually, oh, okay, flash goes down. Oh, that could have been very much a thing. If Vayne had flash up a little bit earlier, that could have potentially been a thing. We got the Cataclysm going down though. We got Condemn actually pulling out there a little bit. That was just unlucky though, to be honest. Like, she's got heal down. She could have flashed. She probably should have flashed instead of healing there. I mean, she didn't have her. Which did she have her early up? I think it was up yet at the time. But this is a bit of an unlucky game. Jarvan kind of has actually done stuff with those kills onto Nunu. He took like 2 kills onto Nunu and then kind of ran with it ever so slightly. Sejuani's only just hit level 6 as well. Boy, fucking did it. I mean, I make these videos for very specific reasons. A little bit of feel good. A little bit of feel good stuff like for people who aren't bronze, just to be like, at least I'm not there. Even though this happens to other Elos, like undeniably, like, but it's just like it's a little feel good segment. At least this isn't happening to me right now. But
Christ, I gotta say, I did not envy people that are dealing with this bullshit, because, like, this is clearly somebody who's, like, a little bit higher elo, who's clearly tilted his shit off of one of his games. And I've always considered Nunu as being, like, the chainmail character. You know, like, he's, like, a champion that is basically a chainmail. So, you know, like, back, like, I don't know if you guys, like, remember when people used to actually use emails, or, like, use, like, MSN or whatever, like, Microsoft Messenger. People would send, like, little chainmails being like, if you don't send this to 10 people in 5 minutes, then your mother will fucking die, or something ridiculous like that, like something completely absurdist. Basically, like, Nunu is the equivalent in League of Legends of that. At least he was. I mean, I feel like he's decent now. If I saw Nunu in my game, I actually wouldn't be terrified based on just the fact that his W is really, really strong right now. But yeah, if you're tilted as shit, what you do is, apparently, people will just pick Nunu, go into a game, a ranked game or whatever, and then spread the tilt to somebody else. So they get all the tilt out of their system, they go on a Smurf or whatever, they go in bronze, they int feed on Nunu, and then somebody from that game, or a couple people from that game, get really fucking tilted off of it, and then they play Nunu, and then they tilt some other people, and it spreads like a virus. Nunu is a virus. Like, Nunu is legitimately a chainmail, and that's all there is to say about it. I'm not taking anybody else's word on this one. This is he's literally a chainmail. If you don't play Disco Nunu after getting a Disco Nunu in your game, then something bad will happen. Your crush will never like you. If you play Disco Nunu though, your crush will say they like you tomorrow. I'm telling you, and you'll find $1 million. What the fuck am I actually talking about? See, this guy's clearly trying to just evade ban though. Like, he's inted, but he's not inted hard. I'm not even gonna lie, I probably had a worse Nunu game than this earlier today. I got shit stomped top lane by fucking Camille. I got absolutely obliterated. I've had some pretty bad games on Nunu today, so it's ironic that I'm saying that this guy's inting. I mean, he is inting. I was unting. I was unintentionally feeding. This is straight inting. But the way that he does it, it's fucked up, man. Like, it's fucked up that the banning system will not detect this as actually inting. Because he's got way more CS than, like, Sejuani. He's got almost as much CS as Vayne, for Christ's sake. Like, and I wouldn't, and obviously the system's not going to consider Sejuani as having fed, or Vayne as having fed. So there's, like, it takes into account a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure that Nunu will just not be speaking in the game. Like, he won't be speaking in the chat, so he's not going to get caught for, like, toxicity or anything. And that's not a score that triggers, you know, the feeder buster, I guess. So this guy is a sneaky little fucker. They surrendered. Oh well. Well, guys, that was a bit of a shorter video for you guys today. I hope you did enjoy it though. I'll be back again with some spicy new videos tomorrow. I'm trying to get some AP Nunu stuff done, but oh god, it was hard. I got fucking hard stumped, dude. I'll see you guys tomorrow though. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
Damn.